Okay, we won the die roll again. That's key. So what do we have here? Cavern. Once we don't have green-white to even trigger Eladamri's Call. Plus, we are quite a ways off of casting Primeval Titan. If we had green-white available to us to Eladamri's Call, I'd feel better about it. Like this. So I mean, I have almost everything. Do I throw away? I think I throw away Explorer. I'm going to start with the Wooded Foothills. Okay. Yield through my turn. Did they mulligan at all? They kept 7 cards. So this can get me... What do you call it? Celisnaya. No. Green-white. Temple Grove. Temple Garden. I mean... Everything's coming up Millhouse. So now it's like, do I even need the call? This is where you would Eladamri's Call for the land. This is where you would Eladamri's Call for the land, so next turn you could go Dryad and play the land. Oh, we solved it. If only I had not made that decision. Copperline Gorge. Are they playing the same nonsense as us? They probably are. Nope, they're going to play a Stoneforge Mystic, because why wouldn't you play Stoneforge Mystic? Everybody plays Stoneforge Mystic. Batterskull. So next turn, I can play Dryad and Castle Barenbrig and an Elvish Reclaimer. So right now, for 2 mana, I kill this. It replaces itself with a Plains. And I get a land. So I just need to draw a land. Drawing a land gets me Primeval Titan, and all is good in the world. Because using Reclaimer puts the lands tapped. They're Naya Blade? I played a Jeskai Blade, a Mardu Blade, and a Naya Blade back to back to back. Who knew Batterskull too powerful? Maybe I should have Stoneforge Mystic. Throwing double bolt at Dryad. Okay. Come on, land. Come on, land. I mean, it's kind of funny. Land, Primeval Titan. Oh, it's even snow covered. So good. How about this? So they think it's like, oh yeah, he's playing that best top tier deck. I'm surely dead. There's no possible way he has no idea what he's doing, like a big buffoon. Okay. It's me. I'm the buffoon. So they just played. Did they play all Shocklands? No, they played a Wooded Foothills. They played a Copperline Gorge, and they played a Sacred Foundry. So I'm just wondering, is the Aven Mind Sensor part relevant? I'm trying to remember what we did. We cut an Explorer, and we cut a Wooded Foothills. No, we cut 2 Explorers and a Wooded Foothills for the Collector Oof, the Knight of Autumn, and the Aven Mind Sensor. Aven Mind Sensor, that could give Stoneforge Mystic the business. We're on the draw, though. Sure, whatever. This deck is great. I'm great. Magic's great. Stoneforge, not great. All right. Choosing whether to play. Well, okay, we knew that. They're going to play first. We could perhaps have one more Eladamri's Call in our hand. No? We're going to play around Cabal Therapy by mulliganing this hand. I would hate. Well, maybe not, because we're going to still fall prey to Path to Exile. I do not need 7 Path to Exiles. I mean, they're good. They're good. So I could play the Temple Garden into Windswept Heath. We could play the Windswept Heath so that we're covered. Noble Hierarch. Play the Windswept Heath. We can fetch Snow-Covered Plains or Plains, and have Path available to us. We could... Really, there's not that much we could do. Shock, fetch shock, fetch shock. You go, buddy. Blood Moon. Clothis. Okay. I was trying to minimize. I was trying to minimize, or try to maximize drawing more lands by not fetching out. That did not pan out. This is a reason to play the card in my sideboard that can deal with it. Celestial Perch, thank you. That would be a reason to play Celestial Perch. Now, Clothis has all sorts of ramp available to it, and so maybe I should have taken the shock here, because whatever big they play, maybe I would want to pass it, but I had the feeling that it wasn't going to be something I'd want to pass, although this is probably Bloodbraid Elf. Just kidding, it's Tarmogoyf. Radiant Fountain. Okay. We could... Collector Oof. With the option of Eladamri's Call into Skyclave Apparition to clean up the Clothis. And then we have 7 paths that we can deal with Tarmogoyf. Okay. So we have path available to us here, or call to go get out of this. Yeah, I like that. I have to edit that note. I know Lightning Helix. Okay. And that's another thing. Let them burn the Helix on Collector Oof, and then that lets us get Skyclave Apparition. Should I have passed my own guy for a 5th land and to remove a creature from the graveyard for the purposes of Tarmogoyf, and they would not gain the 3 life? What the hell is this? Sure. Can we get him to level it up 3 times, though? 1, 2. So that would be a case of not having done it to ourselves. Right now, this is just a big dumb idiot. I can deal... it's a bigger, dumber idiot. So we still have Eladamri's Call set up. We could just Eladamri's Call for the 3/5. 3/5. Or that. I was thinking... The 1 mana dude. Elvish Reclaimer. I mean, we still can. I just want to have some kind of threat represented. If we draw any land, now we can tap anything to pay for Eladamri's Call now. So we could call into Clothis call into Apparition if we hit a land. And depending on the land, we might even just go right into Primeval Titan. Keep in mind we have a land drop. Like, say I draw land, we can Primeval Titan and then have one of them be the bounce land, pick it up, and then replay the land. Yep, you got me. I thought I yielded to that. My bad. Because I don't believe I have, what do you call in play? 3... Do you have Boil? Okay. Oh! Enchantment. You got me. That seems expensive. That also seems like a wrong choice. They have to not know. That's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, so this comes in tapped. Attack Luca. Like, why would you not pump it up to a 4-3? I don't get that either. Yeah, I think I should have just waited. I messed that up. Exile the top 3 cards, and you can play creatures. They stick around. That seems good. They stick around. Why would you not see what your options are first? Sure. Okay, now you are going to let me deal with that? Gotta admit, I'm questioning some of the stuff you're doing. 3 cards have entered the exile zone. Cleansing Wildfire, and a Luca. Tough look for our guy. Yep, take it. No blocks. Draw land. Not quite. White, white. Colorless. Okay. Can't attack. Just need to draw a land. Just need to draw a land. Is this a -2? So pop your Knight of Autumn into something else. That is not what I expected. That is not what I expected. I would really like that land. Why? Higher converted mana cost. That I did not understand before. I will get a Snow Cover Forest. Do I have more Valakuts in my deck? Yep. That is what I was missing on their card, is that it was higher converted mana cost. So Gargaroth was the top casting cost in that hand. Do we not have a way to deal with the Emrakul? Of course not, because why would we? Because it's a freaking Emrakul. Oh, I have a flying blocker after I exile all my permanents. Alright, we die to the 15/15 that eats our side of the board. Congratulations, 15/15 that eats the side of the board. Now that we've seen nonsense, I think Celestial Purge deserves to be in. Because Celestial Purge just went on a little bit too long. Maybe Skyclave's not fast enough? I think Collector Oof is not the world we need to live in. Alright. Yes, please. One. I have to put one of these back. I mean, honestly, I already have the one Titan. Because, Steve, that's just how I do it. I had a 20 land deck before where I flooded out. I think we counted 14 lands that I drew out of the 20 land deck. And then this is the 47 card land deck, and I drew 2, neither of which produced. All right, so we're keeping this. I want to go turn 1 Reclaimer. Turn 2, fetch that away. I think I pitch a Primeval Titan. Because they're not going to make me discard the other one. They've already mulliganed to 6. Now they could kill the Reclaimer, but then we're still on pretty close. We just need any kind of ramp to get to it. And if I draw a Flagstones, well then giddy up, we're almost there. Oh yeah, by the way, check this out. Okay, sorry, not E-price. What's like actual price of Flagstones because of that card? Okay, I thought it was better than that. Sorry. I was thinking it was better than it was. Still, I'm glad that we already have them. We already own Flagstones, but Bolt. Sure. All right, so is it like as a sorcery? Sacrifice a land, search your library for land, put that card on the battlefield, tap, shuffle your library. 2 tap, sack a land, search your library for land, put it on the battlefield, tap, shuffle your library. Sure. Protection from instants. Okay. I can still block. I'm not going to, but I could block, and that was like your entire first turn. I mean, maybe we do? No. Okay. So now green white enters tapped. I don't have a forest anymore for Castle Garenbrig. Yes, I do, because they're all forests. Alright, I missed that interaction. They're all forests now. My bad. So I play that land. I have enough to 1, 2, 3, 4. I can activate castle. And I still have a land drop remaining. But they won't be different names. But I don't need different names. I need to trigger Valakut. And Valakut says 5 other. Control at least 5 other mountains. So when we play it, sure. And they're at 13? You are so dead. So 4, 5, bang, bang. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go like this. Okay, let's play a Primeval Titan. We get 2 Valakuts. Trigger, trigger. Trigger. Always yes. Always yield. Then we play the Ghost Quarter. Trigger, trigger. We also could just attack, but we play the Ghost Quarter. Trigger, trigger. Sacrifice target one of our own lands. Trigger, trigger. Okay. So we fought our way back up to 3 and 3. Is that true? Tell me, ManaTraders, is it true? Well, hot damn. All right, so we played 6 matches so far. We're 3 and 3. I wouldn't have thought I would like that style of deck, but it has Valakut in it, so who are we kidding? I like to use Valakut. So yeah, as of right now, 6 matches in, I think I'm done for tonight, but the plan will be to come back tomorrow and keep playing. And as of right now, we're going to keep playing with this green-white toolbox deck and maybe change some of the tools. So I appreciate you hanging out. We'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Oh, I also have different little cards and stuff, so look at this. This is the sign-off. Oh, that's what it used to look like before. Dryad Arbor, that would make sense. I could see a Dryad Arbor, potentially. No, my point was I was going to be like, oh, look, my sign-off screen, but that's similar. No, look at this. I have who my latest subscriber is, who my biggest donation is, who the most recent follow. It talks about I still have my screen up so you can see my screen. And then I've now added like dog slideshow stuff. So look at me. We've got it all. Right? All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.